The Ontario SPCA and Humane Society's Animal and War pin gives us the opportunity to recognize wartime contributions of animals by wearing the pin alongside the poppy, to remember our veterans and the animals that bravely served. Funds raised through the sale of the pin help abused, neglected, and homeless animals at Ontario SPCA animal centres across Ontario. A portion of the proceeds from each pin sold will also go to the Royal Canadian Legion.
Right off the bat, they spark conversations. People have come up to me, never seen them before. Wow, what a nice pin, and what does that represent? We start talking about legions, veterans, the wars going on, the wars of the past.
It's a visible reminder of the sacrifices made by our veterans and the courageous animals that have stood by their side in times of conflict and peace.
I think it's excellent personally, and how we can support each other in the future to maybe finding some of those animals homes, and they may even be with our veterans as comfort pets, or however we can, the future, who knows? Yeah. I think it's exciting.
It is basically meeting the needs of the animals in our care and providing them with the 5 freedoms. So ways that we have done that is healthy adoptable animals, cats particularly. They are put out on our adoption floor so that they can be from the public, and we can entice the public to come back when they're finished their stray period, when they're ready to go home. Spays and neuters were getting booked for the day the animal was coming off stray. In our stray kennels, we installed portals. So what that does is it joins different kennels together, so the animal has more environmental enrichment. We worked more closely with rescues and implemented a return to field program. We have also implemented an adoption marketing process based on the length of stay of an animal in our care. So for example, if an animal's been here for 14 days, at that 14-day mark, we might reassess them and their case. Why are they still here? What are some next steps that we can do to get them to that forever home?
The City of Cornwall probably has the highest intake of stray cats in the province. Last year, our SD&G Centre took in 764 stray cats that belonged to the City of Cornwall.
The local branch of the Ontario SPCA had a wait list of over 170 cats that were waiting to be brought in and surrendered to the Ontario SPCA. People were housing those cats inside their private homes. The SPCA provided resources to those individuals while they waited to have the opportunity to bring those animals in, but that wait list was about 2.5 months long.
In July last year, the Rescue and Relief trailer went to the City of Cornwall to help out our SD&G branch. Cleared out all of the cats that were in our shelters, and then we're able to take in another 73 cats that people had been fostering the strays and to bring them into the shelter that day, with many more that came in the next day. Hopefully there'll be a responsible pet ownership bylaw in the really near future. There's also going to be Welland's mobile spay-neuter clinic to help out with all those cats in the fall.
Our humane education program started in September 2017. Prior to that, the Georgian Triangle Humane Society had secured an Ontario Trillium Foundation seed grant. So that made it possible for us to create this program, which is a really exciting one in our area. A humane education program here is in 3 streams. So the first one is in the classrooms in the public schools and private schools right now as well. I have 4 classes, consecutive classes I book with the teachers, and the 5th one culminates here in a field trip at the Humane Society, which the kids love, and that's when they were awarded their certificate. The other 2 streams are important too, because what we do is we run an after-school program here where the kids can also receive the same junior animal welfare certificate, as well as working with students who are highly at risk in the Simcoe District School Board. I'm seeing more tangible results, positive results, than I did in 22 years of teaching.